Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is what I make for lunch. Fried tofu with pork, red chilies, and steamed cabbage. That is so good. This one would go very well with steamed rice, hot steamed rice, but the boiled cabbage still tastes very good to me. I learned this dish not long ago. Just last week, I watched it online and imitated today. I'm very satisfied with what I make. Tofu is one of the veggies that I love most. I can do anything with tofu. This one I bought it not cooked, still raw. I did fry them with eggs, just like the instruction on the video. And then I cooked the pork and put some red chili sauce and soy sauce. It's really good. Like I promised before, I'll show you step by step how I do it when time allows. Right now it's past 1 p.m. but it is my only first meal for the day. I got up early in the morning and started studying for the Medicare certificate. In 2-3 days, I typed so many words, looking at 13,000 words easy. I type so much that my hands get tired. I didn't have to type them out, but I want to have hard copy of what I learned. And prepare for the exam. It's a big exam. The government allows only 3 times to pass the exam. I don't know what happens if you don't. So I'm doing my best, hopefully to pass it in the first try. I have worked so hard. almost every day for what I wanted to accomplish in life, to overcome difficulty, to have more time with my family, to do what I like to do. So that's why I'm doing more than I should have done, to get out of the 9-to-5 job. Last week when I took the shot, the flu shot, I did not have any reaction. I'm glad. I'm glad that my body immune system is strong, that it didn't make me sick. I've been following the coronavirus in the last few weeks. Yesterday, they reported that over 900 people died, 40,000 infected by the virus. The number traveled way too fast. It is scary and it's hurting. It's hurting everybody in the world. But you have to know what it is and how to not get infected by it. What you can do to avoid getting infected. That's something that you can learn on your own. For me, what I know is, if you have a strong immune system, then even if you get infected by it, your body still can fight back. I read an article this morning that a lot of people work here in China after they got infected by the virus. So it is deadly, but it's still curable. So that's a good news. I just hope and pray that this will go away soon. For the time being, just take care of yourself. Give yourself plenty of sleep. It is very crucial. And eating well. The best vitamin C that you can give to your body, you know what it is? These are your best vitamin C you can give to your body. An apple, an orange. Yes, you can take pills. You can take vitamin pills, but nothing is better than an apple or an orange a day. I know the skin should be good for you, but when I eat apple, I don't like to eat the skin. I always peel it off. It's a big apple. So just half an apple as a seeding. This is all good. So sweet, so crunchy. A few days ago, I think it was on Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday, when I was working, and no, I think it's probably Monday, I get a text from my friend who I know from the Vietnamese writer group. She said, go check out an article that got published. My article got published, and she really liked it. She asked my other friend, she group text us, to check out the story. Very emotional and very good. So when I got that text, I went to the online vietbao.com online and read my article. I was a mess reading it while working. It brought back memory, very hurtful memory. That's why this is the very first story I wrote in Vietnamese. I would say more than 15 years ago. Back in the day, I only speak, write, and write. Speak, read, and write in Vietnamese. So this is my very first story of how my little baby brother passed away, and his passing has impacted me all my life. So while writing it, I cried so much, and it was the very first time that I cried about him. When he died back in the 80s, I was only 12 years old. I did not believe that he died, and I couldn't cry because I was disbelief. I was in denial, that's the word. Because of that, for 20 years after his death, I dreamt of him almost every night. It was so painful. And then 15-20 years ago, I started writing about him. 15 years ago, I wrote about him, cried so much. And what it helped me is to talk about my hurt, my pain for him leaving the family. When I was able to express my emotion and cried about it, soon after, I no longer see him in my dreams. But last week when I reread the story, this story It's published in Vietnamese on a large audience, Vietnamese audience all around the world. They have this business for almost 30 years, so they have a lot of viewers. Reading it along with my Vietnamese people and reliving the pain, it was incredible. And the feeling was it was so real, so raw, as if I was seeing it firsthand as it happened. I'll put a link on here to, if you are Vietnamese, then you can see the story that got published just last week. But how I overcome his pain and sharing with the public, not just my brotherly unfortunate fate. He was cut short, but sharing with others how I overcome it, and how it affected me to this day. But eventually I overcome the pain, the hurt, and the shock, and all that all together, and it took me over 20 years to overcome that. And that was a long journey of being healed and accept that's part of life. I'm very thankful that my story got published. My baby will forever live, and I'm very thankful for that. This is the second book that I published. I read to you a passage about him, my brother. It's a poem for him, page 19. Wake up, a voice shouted. Your baby brother is forever gone. Why don't you shed a tear? No, it's not true. It is not true. He's still here. He's still alive. He's still near, and he's still by my side. You cry? Why? What is this wooden box in my house? Why now? Play with me, my baby brother. Sing with me, my little bird. Run with me, my little puppy. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'll buy all the colorful candies in the world for you. I'll sing lullabies for you long after you've fallen asleep. Why did you put my baby brother in the wood windowless box? No, don't suffocate him. Wake up, my baby brother. Wake up. You can find my book on Amazon. Although it's a very thin book, but it has a lot of touching stories. I'm working on making it thicker as we speak. So I'm looking at, by the end of this year, I'm gonna republish this book the second edition, twice as thick. That is my goal. Thank you again for being with me in the last 20 minutes. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.